building. I'm late. I'm not late. I'm on time. I'm on time. Got a lot of things going on. How y'all phenomenal people doing? Welcome back to the Phenomenal Family Channel. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody's in the building? Let's see. Mr. Tired in the building. Mr. Tired. Mr. Tired. I gotta go swap out my phone battery. Swap out my phone battery. Shout out to Mr. Tired in the building. Swap out my phone battery real quick. Y'all can hear me, huh? Let me know y'all can hear me, cause I got this earbud in. Mr. Tired in the building. Ooh. Time is it? What time is it? Rabbit, rabbit. I can't see. What's up, rabbit? What's up, Mr. Tired? What's up? Good. I even do another. I only did one live yesterday. I did one live when I got off. I had to catch up on some sleep, Mr. Tired. I was so tired. I had to catch up on some sleep. My schedule right now is so crazy. And they got me working Saturday night. And I be working, y'all. Some of y'all think I might be unemployed or might be on YouTube all day or something. I really don't know what y'all thinking. I really be working, yeah. I be working. Continuing to keep working, y'all. Continuing to keep working. Continuing to come on live for y'all. Hope y'all having a blessed year so far. Shout out to every single body of the Phenomenal Family. Y'all coming on in. Double tap that live. Double tap that screen for me. Hit that like button. I had to get some sleep. I was gonna do another live yesterday. That's what I even told my fiance. I hope she don't think I wasn't trying to talk to her. I was so tired. I had to swap out my phone battery. I'm gonna go wash my hands and stuff real quick. You ready? You ready to chop it up with y'all? I know Robbie's in the background. Let me go in there real quick. I'm live. Live with Robbie in the background. Right? He's scrubbing up on the floors up, getting it right. I'm about to wash my hands. About to get it right up in the bathroom, y'all. Robbie might even come join the live. Who knows? You got it looking good in here, Robbie. So you got it looking good in here. I know you can't see, but it looks good in here. Sorry, sorry. Anybody from the chat? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Ooh, woo. Ooh, wee. I will be cooking something on the live in the morning time. I don't know exactly what yet. So if anybody that comes through, thank y'all for coming in. Southern, how you doing? I'm on lunch break. Yeah. We gotta wait till 2 to go out this door. Oh, yeah, I ain't on lunch yet. 158. Shout out to y'all. Let me clock out this building, yeah. Let me clock out. Clock out. Let's see. Takes my time to clock out 5 minutes. Nothing on me. What's up, family? How you doing? 6767. What's up, BS? How you doing, sir? How you doing, Southern Charisma? You doing phenomenal over there. What's going on with my phone? I'm trying to Anybody's in here, welcome to the chat. Late night vibes, working, y'all. We'll be live in the morning cooking some breakfast or something. If y'all want to come on through, welcome to the Phenomenal Family Channel. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. I gotta turn off my Wi-Fi too, cause the signal be cutting on. I done fixed my time. You can record me. You can record me. Shout out to that boy Blanche in the building. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come on through. Y'all let me know y'all in the chat. Let me know y'all in the chat. Let me know you in the chat. I'm from Louisiana. How you doing? How you doing, Zigzag? Shout out to Zigzag in the building. Come on, y'all roll on in. Come vibe. Come chill, y'all. Come chill with the Phenomenal Family. Hit that like button if you're in the building. Hit that like button if you're in the building. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Very good, too, because I got the headphones in. And let me know in that comment section where y'all watching from. Y'all drop in that comment section where you're watching from. Come on, how we doing? We got hate and troll in the building. Ooh, we got hate from the North Dakota. Nothing but positivity and love. I hope you have the best Christmas ever, y'all. I get an honorable lunch break. Shout out to that boy Joshua Evermore in the building. Shout out to Zigzag. Shout out to Hater Troll. Look, I love trolls. I love haters. I hope y'all have the blessed Christmas. Hope you get all the food, all the gifts you want. Shout out to everybody in the whole wide world, no matter where you at, for real. It's cold. It's not even cold out here. It's hot. So you know I'm from down south. We need some little cold breeze coming up. Yeah. Turn my AC on. Y'all probably turning on y'all heaters. Yeah, I gotta go shovel the snow out of my yard. I'm glad I ain't gotta deal with that. Shout out to the whole wide world. If y'all coming on in, hit that like button. Let us know where y'all from. Let's talk. Let's chill. Yesterday I had to lay down in South Korea. Look at me and my fiance. We got a video dropping in the morning. A long form content. So shout out to everybody that comes over here for real, that watches the long form content, that comes to the lives. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. It's cold in the yeah, it's hot. I got the AC on right now. It's not really hot, but I'm in a regular t-shirt. I'm in a regular t-shirt right now. North Dakota in the building. We got Dickinson in the building. North Carolina, South Charisma, South Florida is hot. Yeah, it's hot. It's very, very hot. Shout out to Zigzag. We got Devil's Lake in the building. Shout out to anybody that comes through the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for spending time over here with the Phenomenal Family. We're a family channel. We're a couple channel. We like to do all kind of different things on here. You might see me go live a lot, especially at 2 o'clock in the morning, like right now. A lot of y'all know I go live on my lunch break, and I spend my lunch break with y'all. Thanks to all the new members of the channel, the people that became memberships for $1.99. Thank you so much. That's love, guys. That's love, y'all. The heartbeat of the channel, the foundation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody that came through. Andrew's back in the building. Andrew, shout out to Andrew in the building. Andrew's a returning viewer of the channel, just like Mr. Ty. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for being returning viewers of the channel, returning people that come back to the channel time after time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to the whole wide world. Let's see Joshua back in the building. We got light free in the building. How you doing, light free? How you doing, DN? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Mm-hmm. All of my baked beans, the woman's complete cover. We got that boy DN in the building. We got nobody's business in the building. Hope y'all doing good. Yeah. Let's see. Shit's hard to do anymore. What it like for you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I'm just tired, y'all. They got me working like they got me one off day in a 13-day stretch, and y'all know how that is. And then when you work overnight, it's not like it's a full off day because when you get off, you're already into your off day. So, but I'm here. I'm here with y'all. I'm vibing with y'all. How you doing? How you doing, Mitchell in the building? Mitchell. Ooh, we got Light Tree in the building. Let us know in that comment section where y'all watching from. Listen, I hope y'all have the blessed Christmas. I hope y'all have all the food, your family around the table with you. I hope you get all the gifts that you ever wanted. Shout out to Freak in the building. We got FREQ in the building. Let's see who else we got. Andrew, Texas in the building. Shout out to everybody for real. And listen, shout out to all y'all hard workers, no matter where you're working at, for real, guys. You know, around this time of the year, it doesn't matter if you're working at Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Target. If you're working at McDonald's, Burger King, anywhere where you're working, guys, shout out to y'all. Continue to keep believing in yourself and continue to just keep working hard, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do. I know y'all don't hear it enough. Y'all don't get enough recognition. But I'm over here to tell y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all for supplying your communities with every single thing y'all do. And thank y'all for just getting up and making it happen, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to anybody in the chat. Let us know in that comment section where you're from. I got about 55 minutes left on lunch, 50 minutes, something like that. But for real, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the whole phenomenal family. Every single body that comes through, that hits that like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. I'm on my lunch break. I'm vibing. I'm chilling with y'all. Thank y'all for being part of the family. Every single like, share, comment, subscribe. Everybody that comes over here and spends time with the phenomenal family. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Y'all know my fiance is moving down here in less than a month. She's gonna be down here with me. We got a baby on the way and all type of different things. Shout out to Lamarian in the building. Lamarian Morgan, how you doing? Let us know where you're from. How you doing? Hope you have a good day, bro. I hope y'all have a good day, all of y'all. Hope y'all being good over there. Right now, I'm chilling. I'm vibing in the car. Vibing, vibing, vibing. Y'all, I'm relaxing on my lunch break. Where is she? She's coming from Connecticut. If y'all want to check up on the vlog, we got the Connecticut to LA part one that she dropped. And, tomorrow we got a long form video. We got a more long form content video. If some of y'all don't know either, we met on YouTube. We both was content creators, and now we got a phenomenal thing going on over here. I know some of y'all might have met on Facebook, y'all might have met on Bumble, y'all might have met on whatever. Y'all might have met at the bar, y'all might have met at work. Me and my girl, we met on YouTube. So shout out to YouTube. Let's see what kind. Shout out to KT. Shout out to KT. Yeah, my fiance is moving all the way from Connecticut, 1,600 miles away, down south, guys. And y'all gonna see us live. Y'all gonna see us doing all type of things. So shout out to the whole phenomenal family. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Thank y'all for coming over here and just spending all type of time with us. Any second, minute, or hour y'all spend over here is very, very appreciated. Thank y'all for spending y'all time with us. Cause look, time is the most valuable asset in the world. You never get time back. So shout out to y'all for coming over here and spending it with the phenomenal family. Yeah, we got DeLone in the building. Ooh, woo. I'm doing good, DeLone. You know, shout out to the loan. Shout out to all the people that's struggling out there that's getting a loan so that they could get their kids Christmas gifts and Christmas presents and just making it happen. I know you might be struggling. You don't really want to take that loan because the APR is high. But shout out to y'all for making it happen for y'all kids if y'all out there. Ooh, humor this. She don't like bugs. She don't like bugs at all. You know. But really, we ain't been having too much problems. Like, we have the mosquito man that comes around and sprays, and we don't really be having too much problems with mosquitoes like we used to. More towards the water. I'm not buying no water. They be out, but I'm not by the water, by the swamp or nothing like that. So by the swamp it'd be bad. Where you was from on Southern Charisma? I don't know if I missed it or not. I said I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Look, I only did that one live when I got off of work yesterday. I will do another live when I get home though. I'll probably be cooking like on a griddle. I'll probably be cooking like bacon, some eggs, and some hash browns, and maybe some biscuits. I'm gonna make it something simple. I'm gonna do something simple. So if y'all want to tune in the morning, shout out to Mississippi right next door. I love Mississippi. I got people in Mississippi. I don't know what part of Mississippi you're from. I know my mama was born in Pascagoula. My brother was born in Pascagoula. I don't know if that's Mississippi or Alabama. Mobile. I know Mobile's Alabama. I don't know. A lot of people call me Cajun. I'm just myself. I don't know if you want to call me a Cajun or if you call me whatever y'all want to call me. You know, I'm basically Chinese, Vietnamese, and I mix with a whole lot of other things. Not that boy say, can I push you back fat together and make a neck? But how you doing, Bun? Shout out to Bun in the building. That boy Bun in the building. Shout out to Alaska. Let us know where you're from, Bun, and let us know what you're eating on Christmas. We got Johnny Trey in the building with that 6'7". 6'7". Turn that six like into seven likes. Let's go. Hit that like button. Turn that six into seven right now. Let's go, Johnny. Shout out to Own King David. How you doing? Ooh, you wish I did suck as a father, huh, old King? I hope you have a phenomenal week. Hope you have a blessed Christmas. Christmas is coming up. Christmas is coming up. I hope y'all around the table with your family, around with your kids. I hope y'all eating some good food. Shout out to every single body that comes through. That boy, old King in the building. Johnny in the building. Let's see who else we got in the building and where y'all from. Hit that like button as you come on through. Come by for a little bit, y'all night owls. Y'all vampires. What you doing up so late in the first place? What y'all doing up scrolling on YouTube? I had a lot of life experiences, Andrew. I don't really talk about it on this channel. I've been through a lot. Like the time I was homeless for a little while. The time I basically drowned and a lifeguard brought me back. The time I was on the highway and my tire flew off and my car didn't flip over or nothing. I got a lot of stories, a lot of stories, Andrew. I just don't talk about on this channel. I like to show love and positivity no matter what you've been through. Because you can't let your past be your future, guys. That's why I don't let trolls get to me. Y'all don't know what I've been through. You think I'm gonna let a troll get to me? Y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all probably ain't never been through nothing, trolls. They just not being loved, you know. And I can't wait till karma just comes back around and hits them and something bad happens to them. 'Cause I knew a troll, a real troll in real life. I always used to bully people, all of that. He went to Honduras on vacation, man. And I'm telling you, he went to Honduras on vacation. He got in a bad car accident. He flew out the front windshield. He couldn't walk for 3 years. He couldn't walk for 3 years. He was talking. But everybody that he bullied, they showed that man love. They didn't even make fun of him. They actually showed that man love when he came back. And, they was trying to help him walk. So, even that he bullied all them people, it was just so nice seeing all them people. Because then people could have made fun of him, but they didn't. And that's what I mean. Karma came back around. He don't bully or nothing no more. He actually sees that the people he was bullying came and helped him out for them 3 years, get back right. You know, do you go gator chasing? No, I don't go gator chasing, but sometimes when I'm fishing, I be catching the gator. I be catching the gator. They be gators out here. A lot of alligators. If you go down more to the bayou, you'll see a couple gators. I live in between the city and the bayou. Like about 12 minutes away is the Superdome, and 15 minutes away the other way is the bayou. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Andrew. I gotta be here for something. I gotta be here for something. You know, you support ICE cleaning up the country. Not that boy Siberia. Look, I ain't got nothing against anybody, guys, and I don't care where you're from. Cause listen, when I was 18 years old and I couldn't find a job, the first job I had was working in front of Home Depot with the Hispanics. I was working in front of Home Depot with the Hispanics, and that was the best working people you could work with. Even when you didn't get a job for 3 or 4 days, you just sitting out there for 8 to 10 hours, just to work. So shout out to them. Shout out to the family back in the building with the gift. I ain't got no problem against it. No matter, Hispanics work so hard, I ain't got nothing against it. That was my first job. When I had 100 applications out, nobody would hire me. Best believe I was standing in front of Home Depot with the Hispanics, and man, I learned a lot of work ethic from them. Nobody works like them. They don't even want to take a break. They don't believe in using nail guns. They be wanting to hammer everything with their arm. I'm like, man, so shout out to anybody out there. Let's see. So this bayou has been hot, lazy, alive. It's down here like we did just have a cold front come through. I don't know if Mississippi just had that cold front, but now it's back hot. We back in shorts again. That's one thing I could say about the South. At least Louisiana and maybe Florida. You never know if one day you're wearing shorts. And then 2 days later, you're gonna be wearing pants. Who knows? We might even have that cold front come through in January like we did last year, where we had 12 inches of snow. And y'all know in Louisiana, it don't never snow. Y'all know how it feels to not be loved too, because I was bullied all my life. I was abused by my parents, and so I was not living in a cycle war for 4 years. Yeah, look, and you can't let your past be your future, Mr. Ty. You know, that's what I even used to say when I was homeless and I barely could find a straight job. When I even had 4 jobs, guys, I used to say this is my current circumstance, but this ain't gonna be where I'm gonna be at in the next 2, 3 years, or even the next year. I'm gonna make something shake. Oh, shout out to that boy in Monroe. Shout out to that boy in Monroe. What's up, Persian? I seen you drop a comment. Thank you for coming in, Persian. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. How you doing, Heavy? How you doing, the family? Oh, F, how you doing? Thank you for coming in, dropping them gifts, family. Equinox back in the building. How you been doing, Equinox? I just been working. I did one live when I got off yesterday, but I've been so tired and busy, guys. I said I had to catch up on sleep. You know, sometimes you gotta lay down and just rest your body, especially if they only giving you one off day in 13 days, and then that one off day you gotta, I'm with my son. We're supposed to be going to like a shout out to the Equinox with a marshmallow high. Shout out to that boy Marshmallow. Ooh, Equinox with the gift. Put them fries in a bag, bro. Hey, I used to do that. I ain't got nothing against it. Shout out to anybody that's putting fries in a bag. Anybody that ever worked at McDonald's, Burger King. Y'all know Michael, look, Michael Jordan started off at McDonald's. Kobe Bryant started off at McDonald's. They got so many people that started off at McDonald's, so I don't judge anybody, no matter what anybody works at. My son's 4 years old. He's supposed to be having Winterfest at his school, and that's my only off day, but I'm gonna make it happen. That's my boy. I gotta make it happen. And then we got another baby on the way. Me and my fiance. I don't know if y'all know. The next video that drops, I want to know if it's a teen boy or a teen girl. We ain't announced it yet. We ain't announced if it's a teen boy or teen girl yet. That's the green apple. No, this that banana taffy freeze. If you talking about the vape. Shout out to Tom Brown with a super chat. Let me screenshot that. How you doing, Tom Brown? Shout out to that boy Tom Brown in the building. God bless you. I hope you have the best Christmas ever, Tom Brown. I hope you and your family eat something good. Y'all got some good food around the table. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being over here with the phenomenal family. Shout out to Tom Brown, y'all. Tom Brown in the building. God bless you. I want to know where you're from. Hope you and your family have a good day. And when I send these stickers, does it give you money? Yeah, when you send them little gifts, like when you send 100, I think it's like a penny. I think like each ruby or whatever, it's like a penny. I'm not really sure how it works. See, like when you send that one, I think it sends like 5 cents or 10 cents or 15 cents. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, anybody that came in here and sent any kind of gifts or super chats, thank you so much. Anybody that just came over here, hit that like button, the subscribe button. Listen, I will be cooking breakfast in the morning on the griddle. Y'all know when I get off, I give y'all another live. And then in the evening, before I go to sleep, I try to give y'all another live. But man, I was tired yesterday. I didn't give y'all that third live because sometimes you gotta lay down, take a nap, go to sleep. Shout out to the family. Ooh, shout out to the family. Look, we got Equinox with the 6-7. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank y'all for coming on in. All y'all, any gifts add up. So everything adds up, guys. Even when y'all watch, like if y'all don't know, if you like to support your whoever y'all support, if they got ads on that video, let them ads run for your people because ads add up for if you're trying to support, if you can't send no gifts, super chats, or be a member, ads add up for people. That helps the small content creators out as well. That's just in case y'all didn't know that because some of y'all ain't content creators and all of that. Yeah, it's pretty good. I got banana taffy freeze. It feel like it got a little ice in it, like like a menthol type flavor. But I love banana. You know. All right, who else? Who else? I don't want to miss nobody in the chat. Shout out to anybody. Look, shout out to the super chat for real. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Thank you for coming on through. Thank you for sending that. Thank you, Equinox. Thank you. Look, I love banana Foster. I love banana cream pie. I love anything banana pudding. So if they got a banana vape, I'm definitely gonna get it. Shout out to that boy Jonathan Gonzalez in the building. Let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're watching from and what's your plans on Christmas? You gonna have your family around? You gonna have that good food around the table? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in the chat. Positive vibes, good energy. Shout out to that boy Jonathan in the building. You know, not that you don't smoke. I don't want to talk about that on this chat. You know, let me just tell y'all this. I got my medical card because I got a lot of problems. I got about maybe 7 or 8 herniated discs in my back ever since I was in a bad car accident where they totaled my car a couple like 2 years ago and I was out of work. That was the first time I was out of work. They want to go on my they wanted to go on my back. All right, Mr. Ty, they wanted to go on my back and do surgery. I'm not really supposed to lift like over 15 pounds and none of that, but I still lift up stuff. I still lift weights and all of that. And I don't want them to go on my back yet. Because if they go on your back with surgery, if they make one wrong move, I'm not trying to be where I can't work, where I'm in a wheelchair or something. So I just deal with the pain. I don't like dealing with it. I was taking 6 to 12 Tylenol a day. So my doctor prescribed me that. And it helps with the pain. At least takes your mind off of the pain. I'll tell you that. And it ain't like I chose that. So it ain't like I'm just over here chiefing down. Some of y'all really just be chiefing down because y'all want to chief down. I'm actually medicated. My doctor, I got a prescription for it. Like that's what he put me on. I don't do no pills. I don't like taking any kind of muscle relaxer back. I don't like taking any of that. I don't like taking none of them things. So that's good. I feel like that's the best thing too because it's natural and it just helps you out. You know, you always God first. I'm in Louisiana. I'm in Louisiana. I'm in Louisiana, New Orleans. I'm in Louisiana. I'm just vibing right now. I got maybe about 35 minutes left on my lunch. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for spending time over here. Yeah, I'm in Louisiana, the family. I'm in Louisiana, man. Look, y'all could probably hear my neck crack. That's how much pain my back be in, and I be working. Look, y'all might hear my neck crack. Oh, y'all ain't gonna hear it right there, but yo, cop don't care about that. Yeah, the cops can't really tell us nothing. Are you talking about the cops down here don't care about yeah, they ain't gonna care about it, especially they can't tell you nothing if you got a medical card. They can't tell you nothing. Yeah, I be working a night shift. I'm third shift Equinox. I try to go live on my lunch break at 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. And when I get home, I'll give y'all another live. I'll probably be cooking breakfast when I get home. I'll probably be live cooking like maybe some bacon, eggs, some hash browns, and maybe some biscuits. I might get some grits. I don't know yet. I might get some grits. I don't know yet. How you doing, Manny? Manny in the building. Shout out to Manny in the building. How you doing, Manny? Let us know where you're from, and thank you for coming over here and dropping a comment. Hit that like button if you're in here. Thank you. Hope you have a blessed Christmas. Hope you're staying phenomenal over there. All right, Equinox. Thank you for coming in, brother. Thank you. How you doing? EVEL in the building. How you doing? Shout out to Equinox for coming through. Thank you, brother. Shout out to the family. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to I don't know if it's Evil. Shout out to ET. This is your boy. Shout out to ET. Shout out to ET. I'm coming in right now, sir. I'm coming. Shout out to ET in the building, like the extraterrestrial. ET, like that little alien. Not the little alien. I'm about to lay back for a little bit. I'm going to vibe with y'all. So shout out to anybody that comes on in. I hope I get out of here by 9 today. so I could get home and do the live kind of early. I want to do the live kind of early because I'm still tired, you know. Even though I slept, probably about 5 or 6 hours yesterday, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. Usually, y'all know it's probably about 3 hours. But sometimes your body needs to catch up. It needs to reset, guys. It needs to reset. Shout out to the whole wide world. Y'all know we go positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all come on in the chat. Thank y'all for getting us to 9 to 10 likes. Thank y'all for whoever came through with that super chat, whoever came through with the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all. I will continue to keep streaming. I will continue to keep streaming. Like I said, I'm gonna be consistent. We got long form content video dropping in the morning. I'm gonna be back live in the morning, so come on over, hit that like button and subscribe button. Yeah, come on in and hit that notification bell so you can be alert of anything we drop over here on the Phenomenal Family channel. And thank y'all for coming and spending time and all the members of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I got it set up where you can gift memberships as well from live. So people if they want to, gift memberships, they can gift it out, like I guess during the holidays or something. But shout out to every single body that came through. Shout out to anybody that became a member. I think we got 14 members on the channel now. So shout out to all 14 members. Thank y'all for whoever comes through with the super chats, the super thanks, the super stickers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody that came through with any kind of gift, anybody that just came through, hit that like button and subscribe button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all. Hope you have a blessed Christmas. Hope you have the blessed Christmas ever. Hope you have all that good food and pies and cakes. Yeah, that banana pudding, whatever y'all like to eat. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for coming to spend time over here with me on my lunch break. Thank you, thank you, thank you, family. Thank you so much. Shout out to y'all for real, guys. Y'all the heartbeat of the phenomenal family. Y'all make everything happen over here. Without y'all, there wouldn't be no phenomenal family. So thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Shout out to all the single moms out there. Yeah, shout out to all the single moms. Shout out to all the single dads. Shout out to everybody that's out there struggling right now. And you trying to find a way to get your kids to school and you make it happen and you keep a hot meal on the table for them children. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And continue to keep up that good work. So shout out to y'all for real. Shout out to that boy E.T. in the building. That boy from outer space, y'all. We got ET from outer space in the building. Shout out to ET, y'all. Shout out to anybody that comes in. I'm just chilling right now. I'm chilling. I'm laid back. I got about maybe 30 minutes left on my lunch break. So if anybody comes on in, come vibe, come chill, come spend a second, a minute. Let's see who else is in here. We got Hobo back in the building. What's up, Hobo? Hobo back in the building. What's up, Hobo? Hope you're doing good over there. Shout out to that boy, Hobo. Mike, who cheese Harry. Ooh, woo. I see you, Hobo. I will be live back in that morning time, sometime in that morning time when I get off of work. Like I said, I gotta pick up some hash browns. I gotta pick up some bacon. I got the eggs at the house already. So we're gonna make eggs, hash browns, bacon, and then I'm gonna get some biscuits. Biscuits to throw up in the oven. I wonder if I need some more cheese. I might need some more cheese. I like a little cheese on my hash brown. Let me make sure I get some cheese. I like my hash browns crispy, crispy, crispy too. Y'all let me know how y'all like y'all hash browns and y'all bacon. Y'all ready to see some hash browns on that griddle? Y'all ready to see some bacon on that griddle? Y'all ready to see some eggs up on that griddle? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all ready to see me do a dance? I can do a dance in the parking lot for y'all. I'm gonna do a dance in the parking lot for y'all. Y'all know I got some good energy over here, some good positive vibes. I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm gonna do ooh, woo, what I want. How y'all doing? Shout out to the whole wide world. Ooh, wee. If y'all coming in the chat, hit that like button. Let me know you're in here.
Let me know y'all in here if y'all watching, if y'all listening in that background. Y'all come on through, come on through, come on through. Hobo in the building. Hobo being quiet back there. Where you at, Hobo? Anybody else coming in the chat, hit that like button. Let us know you in that background. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where y'all watching from, y'all? Come on through, come on through, come on through. Come spend time. Come have some good positive energy over here with the phenomenal family. Late night grind. I'm working, I'm working, I'm working. Y'all know. Overnight, overnight, overnight. Let's see who else is in the building. We got Roger. Roger. What time of work you do? I work at Walmart, Roger. I work at Walmart. Shout out to Virginia in the building. Persian in the building still. Persian. Let them know where you're from, Persian. Let them know where you're from, Persian. Shout out to Roger. Shout out to Persian. Shout out to anybody that comes through the chat. Hit that like button. Let me know where you're from. And let me know what you're eating for Christmas as a dessert. I know you got a favorite dessert that y'all want for Christmas. I know you got a favorite dessert y'all want for Christmas. So y'all go ahead and let me know what that dessert is in that comment section and write where you're from. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Yeah, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Drop it in that comment section where you at right now. How you found this channel? Y'all let me know what y'all favorite dessert is for Christmas, family. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Where y'all at? Positive energy, good vibes. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm still here. I'm still making it happen. And we're going to continue to make it happen. Yes, 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 yes. Shout out to the whole wide world. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And shout out to you, no matter where y'all at. No matter where y'all at. You know, positive energy and good vibes. I'm laid back. I'm gonna lay my head back. If anybody comes on in here, y'all come on in here. Let me know you're in here. Remember, we got that long form content video dropping. How you doing, Hag? My homie GF is trying to tear apart the friend group. She keeps cheating on him with us and then snitching on us. No, right? You know, not that friend group, huh? Sounds like you might not be a true friend if you hit your partner's old lady. You don't do that. It's part of the code. But shout out to that boy, Hag. Shout out to that boy, Hag. Thank you for coming on in. Let us know in that comment section where you're from. And shout out to Roger. Shout out to Roger. Thank you for staying on in the building, Roger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. Shout out to all the people that's making it happen, no matter if you're tired. Because let me tell y'all the truth. Nobody cares if you're tired. Nobody cares if you're tired. Nobody cares what you're going through. No, like, and I'm just being real with y'all. Like, nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna care if you caught a flat tire and you couldn't make it to work. Nobody's gonna. That's just how it is. Nobody really cares. They don't care if you're tired. At the end of the day, they just want the job done. Nobody's gonna care if your mom was sick. Nobody's gonna care if your baby's sick. At the end of the day, you gotta care about yourself. So make sure y'all care about yourself. You know. Now that boy, Mr. Pollard in the building. Shout out to Chronos back in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Chronos. Shout out to Mr. Powell in the building. Shout out to Roger. Nobody cares. Even the night shift, nobody cares if you didn't get no sleep. Nobody cares if you're tired. Nobody cares if you had your kids. They don't want to hear all that. Nobody. At the end of the day, nobody really cares, y'all. So make sure y'all care about yourself. So I'm just being real, guys. Care about yourself. Always put yourself first, guys. Always put yourself first, because you always gotta put yourself first. You eat a lot of tacos. I do love tacos, but I'm actually Vietnamese Chinese. I know you probably like stereotype and probably think like I'm Hispanic or maybe Mexican or something like that. But I'm actually Asian, Vietnamese Chinese. But shout out to you, Mr. Pete. I hope you have a good Christmas. Hope your family's around the table. Y'all eating some good food. You have the best Christmas ever with some good desserts, you know. And yes, I eat a lot of Chinese food because I am Chinese and I am Vietnamese, so I do eat Vietnamese food. But shout out to Mr. P. I also like tacos. Yes, I also do love tacos. So shout out to tacos, shout out to the Vietnamese food, shout out to the Chinese food, shout out to American food, shout out to any kind of food. I eat all type of food. I like how a lot of people come in here though and they think I'm Hispanic and stuff like that. I didn't know they had so many stereotypes in the world, but I guess that's how it works around, maybe in the YouTube streets, I don't know. But shout out to everybody out there. I don't care what color you are, what race you are. I love y'all all the same. And y'all keep doing your own thing. Stay in your own lane. Keep believing in yourself like you believe in God and phenomenal things will happen to you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and what you cannot do. If you could think about it, it could be done. If you can think about it, if you could really think about it up here, then it could be done. So shout out to everybody out there. Yeah, you can. I mean, they could try to troll me. Like I said, I done been through so much stuff, Rise. If y'all knew my background and really, like a lot of rappers and people be lying about being homeless, and that's why I don't really talk about this because I don't want y'all to think like I'm trying to make no side story up or I'm trying to do this. I'm not looking for any handouts. I'm not looking for anybody to feel sorry for me. I don't have to come on here and talk about the time I was homeless or the time I had 4, 5 jobs or the struggles and trials and tribulations I've been through. I don't have to explain that. I'm trying to spread love and positivity, and that's what I'm about. And I'm gonna spread love and positivity. I don't care if you're a hater, if you're a troll, a non-believer. My mom used to tell me growing up, when she was living, if you ain't got no haters, son, you ain't doing nothing right. You ain't doing something right if you ain't got no haters. So guess what? If I got haters, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in and maybe look, most of my channel, y'all started off as trolls, but y'all come back every single time because positivity and love, guys. And y'all like the energy, so I'm gonna continue to bring the energy. Shout out to the 20 people that keep coming back that started off as trolls. And now y'all members of the channel. Y'all come back. Y'all in and every live. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Like I said, we're gonna keep that positivity over here. We're gonna keep that love over here. And even if it's one person at a time. And that's how we're gonna do. And that's how we're gonna do it. No matter what you've been through, like I said, I know a lot of people's going through trials, tribulations, turmoil, strife. You know, y'all gonna get through it. Might be a current circumstance right now, but you're gonna get through it. It's just a storm, and that storm's gonna pass, guys. Look, and if y'all all content creators and y'all making videos and stuff, and y'all go live, don't let no trolls get to you. Don't let them people stop you from what you got going on. Don't let it get under your skin. Just keep smiling and keep your head up. They can't do nothing to you, guys. You know. And shout out to Roger for staying in the building. Roger. Man, I got about maybe 5 or 6 more hours left here. I'm hoping I'll get out of here by 8:30, 9. We've been getting out of here like at almost at 10. I'm be tired of them 11-hour shifts. You know, sometimes you want to get off after an 8-hour shift, a 9-hour shift, but hey, the money's good, but sometimes your body, with it being Christmas right now, retail's packed. Any way you working it, it's probably packed up right now. FedEx, UPS with all the Christmas gifts, Amazon, any dollar store. It's gonna be packed anywhere you go. It's Christmas time, y'all. We got a week left to Christmas. What's today? The 17th or the 18th? 18th. We got a week left to Christmas. Yeah, I'm alive, Natasha. I'm tired, though. I'm tired, Natasha. I'm tired. Shout out to Natasha in the building. I should go. Shout out to Natasha in the building. Where you from, Natasha? Thank you for coming on through. Thank you for coming on through, Natasha. I got about 16, 17 minutes left on my lunch. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for the super chat, the gifts, for the real conversations. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, we got Australia in the building. You know, me and my wife, we're gonna go to Australia one day. It's starting to rain out here, drizzle. It's starting to drizzle out here, y'all. It's starting to drizzle out here. Shout out to everybody out there though, for real. Hope you have a blessed Christmas. I will be live in the morning, like I said. I will be cooking bacon, eggs, hash browns, and some biscuits. I might get some grits, but I don't know. All right, Roger, thank you for staying on in here, and thank you. Do you like meat pies? You know, that's all we be eating. Every morning they be having meat pies fresh at our Walmart at the gas station. You know, they be having them famous meat pies. Yeah, they sell them all around here. Meat pies, crawfish pies. I like the crawfish pies a little better, you know. But shout out to the meat pies too. The crawfish pies are good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, make sure you hit that notification. But I'm gonna be live in the morning, probably like 8 hours from now, 9 hours from now. I gotta finish the shift first. Go home, maybe relax for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna give y'all another live as soon as I get off of work. So y'all come vibe with me. Y'all come cook with me in the kitchen. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune. We got a long form content video dropping in the morning too. It drops in about 4 hours. About 4 hours. You know, so if if y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, the subscribe button. Check out the long form content videos too. You know, me and my fiance, we got a lot of long form content videos on the way. You know, she's moving from, I'm from Louisiana. She's from Connecticut. She's moving down from Connecticut. She's gonna be down here in a month. If y'all trying to see the transition, and if y'all trying to, if y'all new to the channel, we did meet on YouTube. We met on YouTube. We both was content creators. She lives all the way in Connecticut, 1,600 miles away, but she's moving on down to Louisiana. So y'all gonna see us live a lot. Y'all gonna see us traveling a lot. Y'all gonna see us eating a lot. Y'all gonna see a whole lot of content. You know. And shout out to my phenomenal fiance. I know she's sleeping right now. Like I said, if y'all new to the channel, we got a baby on the way. We got a baby on the way. Shout out to YouTube for bringing us together. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Shout out to Natasha. Natasha in the building. Veggie pies. I never had a veggie pie. I usually like that crawfish pie or that crawfish pie. Ooh, wee. I might have to make some egg rolls or something live one day in the morning. I'm gonna do breakfast this time. I'm gonna do some bacon. I'm gonna start the griddle off real cold. Put the bacon slices on top. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. Shout out to Tony Hawk in the building. Shaw the chat, hold up. Ooh, that boy got the guts. Shout out to that boy Tony in the building. Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk. I don't want to cough too hard. I might have to deal with Tony did. Let me stop playing. Shout out to Tony. And pie for me. Ooh, y'all ain't got meat pies and crawfish pies where you at? I know y'all might not have crawfish, Y'all might have meat pies though. We sell meat pies everywhere around here at the gas stations, in the front of the Walmart. What up, Tony Hawk? Let us know where you're from, bro. Thank you for coming in for real. I'm vibing, I'm chilling, bro. I'm at work. I gotta go back into work probably like 10 minutes from now, 15 minutes from now. And I gotta go ahead and get my live set up for the morning time. I'm gonna go ahead and have it scheduled. So by the time I get home, I could go ahead and go live for y'all and cook that breakfast. I do gotta get some bacon, some hash browns, whatever I ain't got. I gotta get it ready. They ain't got them fresh right now. It's nighttime. The deli people, before I leave work, they always got them out, though. They always put them out about 6 to 7 in the morning, 6 to 8 in the morning. They always have the meat pies out. It's only 2:45 in the morning right now, so they ain't got no meat pies on the shelf. Now, we do got the frozen ones. I could go throw up in the microwave, and I could eat. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know, beat power right now. I might have my stomach all bubbling, and I got a lot of stuff to do. I ain't trying to be running back and forth to the bathroom. I'm just gonna keep it real. I ain't trying to be bad, but the frozen ones are good, and fresh ones be having a little grease, you know. I ain't trying to have my stomach bubbling over here. Not while I'm working. Then I don't like using the bathroom at work. I like to use the bathroom at home. Well, I gotta remember. I gotta write that on the list. I need y'all just reminded me. I need some toilet paper, paper towels. What else I need? So when I'm getting the bacon, the hash browns, I could get a frozen one and I can eat that live tomorrow. I might, if I remember, or if not, I might do it Friday. Friday morning live. You know, right before I go get my son from school, I might go live. You know, I might go get one. I might get one not today, but I'll probably do it on Fridays live if I remember. If I remember, Natasha, you might have to come through and remind me. You might have to go through a community post or something and remind me to get a pie. You know, I might have to go get a pie. You know, I hope I get out of here in the next 5 or 6 hours. You know, I hope it ain't 7 or 8 hours like usual. That's why I don't like really like scheduling my life because I don't know when I'm getting off of work. And when you eat it, can you shout me out? Yeah, how do you feel about ice? I don't know. A lot of y'all come in here, y'all talk about ice. Y'all must think I'm Spanish or something. Or Hispanic, you know. But shout out to that boy that came through 420. You know, I'm Chinese, Vietnamese, 420 vape. I don't know if ice goes after Chinese or Vietnamese people too, but you know, I don't know what ice is really, you know. I ain't swinging my hair no kind of way. You know, no matter who the president is, I'm gonna continue to do me. No matter if ICE is out there, I'm gonna continue to do me. You know, I'm Chinese, Vietnamese, Tang Mak, Buko Dao. You know, like I know how to speak a little Chinese, Vietnamese. You know, I know how to speak a little Spanish too from when I worked up in the Home Depot. You know, I love Bruce Lee. You know, I like his trainer, Master Yip, Grandmaster Yip, Yip Mancy Full. You know, I don't know if you know a little bit of Chinese or not, or if you know a little bit of Vietnamese. You know, but shout out to everybody out there. You know, I'm from the melting pot where it's everybody down here, guys. We got everybody down here in the melting pot. Do you deport haters in the chat? Nah, I just hit them with some positivity and love. You know, nothing could really bring me down. You know, what I'm saying nothing could bring me down. Like I've been through so much in life. You know, I love haters. I love trolls. It just puts fuel to the fire, and it makes me go even harder. It makes me go even harder. I can't. I don't be kicking nobody out. Now my moderators come through. They might kick you out. You know, I'm gonna keep cutting it up with the trolls. I'm gonna cut up with the haters. I'm gonna cut it up with y'all. You know, I wanna know where you're from. I wanna know, you know, if your kids are having a good Christmas and what y'all eating around the Christmas table. You know, that's where I'm at. Chuck Norris, who win? You know, you know, I like Chuck Norris. You know, I think everybody loves Chuck Norris, Texas Ranger. But you know, Bruce Lee was just, you know, Bruce Lee was a legend. You know, Master Yip was the real legend. So shout out to Master Yip, you know, the trainer of Bruce Lee. Shout out to Rusty in the building. Go roll it up. Go roll it up, Rusty. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. I am from New Orleans 420. I'm in New Orleans right now. I am from the 504. You know, a lot of y'all do know that too. Huh? Y'all come in, I guess y'all hear it in my accent. You know, I am from New Orleans 420. I'm in New Orleans right now. No, it's actually hot. I got on my AC. Well, it ain't hot, but it ain't cold, you know. It ain't hot, but it ain't. We got Lake Charles in the building. Ooh, woo. Hey, we got a couple content creators that are watching Lake Charles. You know, they got TP Media. I know he drops some kind of wrestling content now. He used to drop real like content about himself. But I ain't from New Orleans, you know. And a couple of New Orleans people been coming in here. I don't know how they've been finding me, if you've been finding me through your short feed or just pushing people around here. But I am from New Orleans. You know, I've been finding a lot of people that's from the city on the East Bank. I'm on the West Bank right now, but a lot of people, you know, and I'm glad that people been having people from Monroe, from Baton Rouge, Lake Charles. I love seeing Louisiana come in the building. And if y'all a content creator in New Orleans or Louisiana, shout out to you. Any streamer, what do you eat in New Orleans for Christmas? Man, really, like my favorite go-to foods for Christmas in New Orleans, and I thought it was everywhere. I like gumbo, crawfish etouffee, shrimp etouffee. I like po' boy. I love all type of things. But right now, I'm gonna be my fiance don't move down here until January, so I am gonna be live on Christmas. Because for the people that's out there that's alone for Christmas, because my fiance won't be down here. My son's gonna be at you know his mother's house. I'm gonna be alone, so I will be streaming on live for Christmas. I probably get like a pecan pie with some ice cream. Chop it up with whoever comes through. For them people that's ain't got nobody for Christmas. Until my fiance gets down here, she's coming down like January 15th to January 20th. Then y'all gonna start seeing us live together. But I ain't really eating nothing special on Christmas. I ain't doing nothing special. I'm gonna be live and spending time with y'all until she's down here, guys. We got that baby on the way. We got that baby on the way. I might do that live one day. I ain't got a deep fryer or air fryer no more. Yeah, you could say a joke. Crawfish in the building. I'll tell it's a joke because I'm gonna be getting ready to go back in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna set up the live for tomorrow. I'm gonna set it up for 10. So hopefully I'll be out of work by 8. Man, I'm hoping 8:30. That's why I don't want to set the live for 10 in the morning. I don't really drink 420 vape, Lord. I don't really drink. Maybe on a special occasion, like if I'm on a cruise, I might have like one or two drinks, or if I'm on a vacation or something like that. I don't really like to drink. I'm not really like a drinker, but special occasions, or if I'm out with a fiance, on a cruise or a date, I might have like a little bit of something here, there, a little bit of wine or something. You just got a mini pie, and I could bring you in, and I could show you the frozen section where the meat pies at. But y'all gonna have to give me a couple minutes if you still in here, Natasha. I'm gonna have to go in like 3 minutes early. I'm gonna show you the meat pie. I got the geek bar. I got the banana taffy freeze. I got the banana taffy freeze. Yeah, the banana taffy freeze. And I don't really like to drink or nothing like that, yeah. I don't have a problem with anybody who drinks, anybody that smokes, anybody. You miss it. What we miss, huh? You got a mini pie. I'm gonna show you Natasha if you're staying in here. I'm gonna go in about 5 minutes or 4 minutes, and I'm gonna show you the meat pies that's frozen. Yeah, yeah, you miss it? The joke? Did I miss it? Let's see. I want to hear a joke. Did you say the joke, or was that the joke? I don't know. See, I like the ice. I like the freeze. Because I came from smoking 4 packs of cools a day, so I was smoking 80 packs of cools, and it's nothing but fiberglass. So with me switching over to the ice, I get all the different flavors, but I'm on that ice right now because it hit, to my throat. It hits my throat. I like that throat hit, and I like that head change, that the ice gives me. But everybody has a different opinion. But see, I came from smoking a lot of cigarettes. That's something y'all don't know about me either. Smoking 80 cigarettes a day, that's just out of hand. That's just a joke. Depends. Adult diapers. Oh, all right. Not the depends. Yeah, look, I know all about the Depends. We sell a lot of them here. I know, and look, cause my other job, I was working 2 jobs, right? At that time, I don't think I was working the 4 jobs. When I was working the 4 jobs, I was smoking 4 packs a day too. My other job was 35 minutes down the road, so I'll be smoking back to back. Look, and I'm glad I quit cigarettes. I ain't got all them ashes on my dashboard, all that stuff smelling on my clothes. You know, it was less than look, like right now. If I was on my lunch break at work for an hour. Y'all would have probably seen about 7 cigarette butts sitting on the floor next to my car. Like that's bad, bad habit. I'm glad, you know. I'm not saying vapes are any better, y'all. Vapes ain't any better, but they don't stick to your clothes. You ain't got that smell. You ain't got ashes all on your dashboard. You ain't got things. How you doing, JR? I work at Walmart. You know, and ain't no shame in my game. I know some people be like, bro, you work at Walmart, this or that. I ain't got no problem with where I work at. Like I come from working 5 jobs, you know. So shout out to anybody that's out there, no matter where you working at. You know, now I just work one job, which is a blessing, guys. I know I might work long shifts. I might be here late, but it's better than working 5 jobs, guys. I'll tell you that right now. Where you from, JL? You know, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. You know, hey, and I came a long way at Walmart. You know, I started off in the back room. You know, now I'm a team lead, and I came a long way, y'all. I'm about to show in. Is Natasha still in the building? And you know, it's New Orleans people. Like I said, for 20, we resilient, bro. We don't let nothing get to us. You know, because we done been through so much stuff. You know, Katrina. I had one pair of clothes on my back and one pair of clothes in my backpack. You know, we was out of power for 3 months. You know, we done been through so much down here. I done been through so much in my life. What, you know, y'all can't let nobody get to y'all. You know, especially no matter what if you went through something before, you ain't gonna let nothing get to you. You ain't gonna let nothing get to you. Don't open the door. You'll let them in. You'll let them in. Shout out to Slaughter. How you doing, Slaughter? How you doing? How you doing? I'm about to walk back in. If Natasha's in here, I wanted to show you the meat pie. If he's still in here, I got about 3 minutes left on my lunch. How you doing? How you doing? Shout out to the whole wide world, guys. I'm out in the parking lot. It's drizzling out here. It's drizzling. Parking lot smell like weed. Somebody in there weed. You hear me? Save money, live better. Walmart. What's up? What's up, Slaughter? Not that listening device. Look, everything's a listening device. YouTube, look, Google. I know when you be on your phone and you start talking about pizza or something, you could be getting a pizza ad pop up. You be talking about Facebook, you gonna get a Facebook ad pop up. You know they be listening to every single thing. Come on, Slaughter. It ain't nothing new. They listening. They listening, Slaughter. Everything's a listening device. You know. Look, you could be talking about Christmas gifts. You're gonna get about 25 ads trying to sell you some Christmas gifts. They listen. They know what you want. They listen. Everybody's listening. 93rd is Germany. Can you shout out? 93rd is Germany in the building. 420 is a listening device. I'm at the front door. I ain't clocked back in yet because we locked out. Locked out till somebody come open the door. Y'all like that shirt? I am phenomenal. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all like the hat, Mr. Phenomenal? Y'all let me know. We got Bobby James in the building, y'all. Bobby James in the house. He want to tell y'all something special for the live, guys. My boy Bobby right here, y'all. He want to tell y'all something special.
Be phenomenal
He told y'all
and
be
never
phenomenal.
quit.
Never quit. Don't give up. If you
Don't
should,
give up.
don't give up. Yeah. Give him a call. If anybody's telling you you're chilling, you're chilling around the wrong crowd. Christina, welcome back, Christine. What's up? How you doing, Jesse? What's up, Christina? Welcome back. Welcome back. How you been doing over there? What you doing for Christmas? What you eat? Ooh, what dessert you having over there? Around that table. I'm trying to see what you're having at that table. Yeah, that's me, Walter. That's me, Walter.
Come on through, Jesse. Come on through. Let us know in that comment section where you're from. Let us know where you're from. Where you're from. Where y'all from? Come on, we had a lot of New Orleans people come through. A lot of people from all over. What? That side door ain't open? Let me go see. How you doing? What's up, Mr. Platt? You always want to come in and troll. Shout out to you, Mr. Platt. Hey, boy, Cali in the building. Let me see the side door open. Nope, that's locked. It's locked. They locked us out. Look at you, Mr. Paul. Shout out to Mr. Paul. Mr. Platt, I mean. You be wanting to know so bad, huh? Yes, sir. I'm real. I'm real. Ain't no AI over here, y'all. How you doing? How y'all doing? And it's drizzling out there, y'all. Y'all see that? We gotta get in the stove first. I'm in the meat. In the meat. Yeah, thank you. In mint, how you doing in mint? Ain't nobody right here by the door. Now we stuck out in the rain, y'all. Stuck out in the rain. Stuck out in the rain. You like Tuesdays? I like every day. I like every day, Mr. P. Every day I wake up and I'm still breathing, Mr. P. I love every day of the week.